All right, greetings everyone. Welcome back to A Team Trading Strategies. This will be the weekly analysis of the S&P 500. And so let's take a look. So last week we had 5 green days in a row, and that was after a big bounce out of the previous week. We still have a gap looming down here. I don't think we're going to be coming back down and fill that gap anytime soon. I've shifted my levels a little bit, move the demand zones up, and our supply zone 1 is being taken out steadily but surely, slowly but surely. And yep. So to me, it looks like we're in a transition from a bear market to resume the bull run again. All right, we got a little bit to make up here. So before then, though, I would expect some pullbacks, probably off of this key level back to the POC here. We have a significant POC developed here, and probably right here is another level. So just keep in mind, you know, after Friday's session, that's a big old green candle, and it's not really on a downtick in volume. So I'm seeing increasing volume and increasing prices. So that's telling me, hey, we're on a trend up. So, but it's a lion market still, because remember, with any move pullback, it's going to be a fast pullback towards previous support. Now, is it going to drop below back into the demand zone? Maybe. We'll have to keep an eye on it. But I expect good support from here. Look at those bottom wicks. I see a lot of buyer absorption. It tells me market maker is probably ready to go. They've accumulated enough down here, and time to go see higher prices. So let me just move this over. I don't know why that's way over there. Move that over there. All right. So there's demand zone 1. Supply zone 1 is steadily shrinking. At first, I was expecting, probably a rejection off of here and come back and retest first before going on up. But looks like it's time to change our thinking there. So I'm thinking as soon as this supply zone is done, our next level to look out for is around 5859. Look for a pullback there. But as far as overnight sessions go, we'll probably be keeping our eye on this level and the POC. All right, so I have the previous high of day, previous low of day. Let's just see where we open up, and we'll take it from there. So let's just go down to the 15-minute real fast, and we'll just begin Sunday's trading session with our ideas already in mind. And we are up 1,000 still. So there it is. I mean, we can't win them all, right? Let's just continue mitigating our risk. No more than $500 every bet we make. Market can go up, down, or sideways. You just never know. So this guy was actually at 5,600. Let's just get that. Let's get that fixed up a little bit. There you go. Let me just make sure that's correct. I had moved it on accident, so it was low 5601, so just a little higher. All right, 5601. There we go. We'll lock that in. And the high of day will lock in. Okay, so going back to the 5-minute, let's just see where we're at. And I suspect we're probably going to gap down maybe just a little bit. We ended off a little weak there. Big old candle though. I mean, if you look at that, that's tight consolidation now. Tight consolidation to go up or down, I have no idea yet. We could be experiencing a pullback, before we go up again. Just a little pullback before we go up. Well, let's see here. Let's add some lines. Let's mark off some key levels to pay attention to down here and up here. Okay. Looks pretty good. Yeah, maybe we're going to move that one up a little bit. That's a key one. I'm going to move this guy up just a tad. There you go. I'll just treat that like a little liquidity sweep. and I don't really know what's going on. Oh, okay, there it is. So the volume, right? So the volume profile of Friday's trading session before it closed, if you notice, all the volume was up here. So it looks like all those buyers are getting, I mean, all those sellers are just getting bought up all last week and really last Friday in this new level. So that tells me that we're clearing it out, probably ready to go up. And I imagine we have buyers down here now. That's why I moved that supply zone up a little bit. I mean the demand zone. I believe we are in the demand zone right now, consolidating to go up higher. Pullback is possible though, but I think that pullback will be just short-lived. It'll just be a normal move of the market. So we got some key levels marked off. I guess we could go ahead and keep marking it off down here, level by level. Okay, so yeah, what I'm looking for is to see where this market opens up when the bell rings. I say, what is it, in about 40 minutes. If it gaps up higher, I'm going to expect it to just go up a bit and then come back down, probably supporting, finding support off of this POC. And if not, we'll look for lower levels. And that'll give us an idea about how market's going to behave at open on Monday. If it gaps higher, then I suspect we're going to be reaching new levels. We're probably going to be testing the previous high a day. And we'll have to see if it breaks through on volume. If it breaks through on volume, then we're in unknown territory up here. I imagine there are a lot of sellers though. A lot of bears up there. So really, we're in a lion market, right? You just got to know your levels and trust where you're at. So let's see. Last time we were up there at those levels was beyond this chart. Let's see. So we're going to go back here. Last time we reached there, it was back in on Wednesday. So yeah, we've been going up and down through here. So I imagine resistance is probably weaker up here now, up to this point. I'd be looking at this key level right here for a breakthrough. And then we'll be into supply zone 2 and see what the resistance looks like up here. But I expect, yeah, we're probably ready to just break through and come on up. And next significant price action will be at 5774 or 5773, I don't know. Just right around there. Alrighty, so that's on the 2-hour chart. And yeah, that's my analysis for the week. So my analysis for the week is we are in a transition period. We are going from bears to bulls. Confidence in the market is going up. We've moved from extreme fear to fear, and we're in neutral territory. So, you know, be advised, you may want to wait until you get back in, you know, to with your real cash, just to see how it behaves up here. Maybe trade this channel for maybe a week or two, maybe longer. I don't know. Maybe the next month we might just bounce back and forth before going on and continuing for the rest of the year. But my analysis is the bottom is in down here. I think we're good to go. Out of the woods, yeah, I'm going to make that call. I say we're out the woods, and we are on our way up. And if you miss the buying opportunities down here, don't worry. You'll have plenty of opportunity to buy in these ranges, okay? Does it go back down to the upper area of this demand zone? Yes, that is very likely. We'll just have to play it by ear and see what happens. Right now, it's kind of in flux. We could go up, we could go down, but if you go up, expect 5837 as your next target. If you go down, expect support at 55950. So you just gotta play it by ear and see where the greatest reward and the less risk is. But just keep your stops tight and be confident in your levels and maximize your profits and hit your targets. That is the strategy. Overall, I believe we are bullish right now. But at this very moment for the next week, it's going to probably be tough trading. You'll just have to stay in the moment and be adaptable as we go. We could be totally wrong, and yeah, the recession could be on, but I don't think so. I think I've been convinced otherwise, and the bearish ideas have been invalidated, and we're on to smoother waters. Probably just take another month before we're out of this range. That's my call. Anyway, I'll see you at the next video where we open up at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I mean 6 p.m. Eastern Time. 4 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, which is mine. Anyway, this is A-Team Trading Strategies signing off.